Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Probably have to download this on the YouTube, and you'll have to follow the link, which you're already there, so you know that. Anyway, I've got my handle material here for the knife, and what I do is I trace out where I want this to lay on either side. It doesn't matter as long as it's the outside of one of them. Then I clamp it down with a C-clamp. I've got pin material that I use over and over again just for this step. These are for the holes. As I drill them, I will put those in there so to make it hold even more solid so there's no movement. This one's going to have bolsters, so I also have 3 30-seconds thread, or 3 30-seconds brass to put in there also. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the drill and try to get it set up to where I can show you how I do that part of it. Alright, I'm going again here. Try to get this set up. Just because you make this part level, which is something you want to make sure that everything's level. This part's level here. I just use the bubble jig and I go back and forth to make sure. Now when you put your handle material down there, you need to check it again because your handle material may not be flat. It could be tilting back and forth or something. This one's I've already set up. It's okay both directions. And what I'll do is I'll start drilling the holes here. Alright. Once the hole is drilled through there, I'm going to take whatever size pin material I have and I'll put it in that. Okay? Then I usually drill the opposite hole, or the one the farthest away and the same size. Alright, and there's the other hole. I take another piece of brass and I stick in there. That's mounted now in 2 spots, so this blade shouldn't go anywhere, even with the drill moving or any kind of shakiness or anything. It's got to be pretty darn close for it to fit through. So I'll go ahead and I'll drill the other 1/4 inch hole. Alright, all the 1/4 inch holes are drilled. So now what I'll do is I'll change the drill bit and I will drill the 3 30-second ones. Old drill, this thing's older, not older than me, but it's old. One of these days I'd love to replace this for Dad. 3 30-seconds. Alright, drill them. Check, make sure it is, nothing's moved. Same deal. Take your 3/32 hole, put your pin through it to where it's flush. Drill my last hole. Alright. Now that we've got those drilled, what we will do, there we go. Okay, it's all drilled on the one side. Pins are in there. I take the pins out. Don't matter no more. Take this off. You've got your holes drilled. Gonna be some little bumpiness back here where they came through. So I always hit this on a flat surface. I'll step over and do this real quick, and I'm just taking these burrs off from where it went through the G-pin. Does two things. Gets those burrs off. Always check just to make sure everything goes through. It's got a little burr. It's got a little burr on it. Okay. Here's how you get them to line up. Especially with this one. You've got, you know, the liner material there, or the spacer. You want to make sure you line it up on the top. See how it's not lined up on the bottom, or the top and bottom. So, you make sure it lines up. Top or bottom and top. You'll have some of it sticking out unless you just start with two solid pieces of wood there. You'll have it sticking out. The main thing is you're wanting to make sure that those straight across there are straight and they're not off. Can't fix it once you've drilled the holes. Okay. Take your C-clamp again. Make sure even after you tighten these, as you're tightening them up, you're keeping everything nice and straight. Those line up. Those line up. Yep. Alright, so now I'm going to take it back over there and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to drill the holes, put these in there, and as I drill them, slide these in. That'll keep it from moving back and forth. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you. One more thing. Since we are going through the wood this time when we drill these holes, I've always put a little bit of tape, something on there, and what that does, it keeps your holes from blowing out the other side when that drill bit comes down through it. You won't get chips and stuff out. Alright, now I'll go drill it and I'll be right back. Alright, we got the holes drilled. Now remember I told you I put tape on the back side. Sometimes it don't matter. Either my drill bit is a little dull or something, but I still had a huge blowout here. Front and back, all three actually. Which means I'm going to have to go, yeah, see the blowouts. Kind of blows. Anyway, you take it out. Now, should have identical holes on each one. Clean this up real quick and we'll make sure they fit. Alright, I just flattened the tops there, got all the rough stuff off. Anyway, then you take your knife, everything, and it won't line up perfect because the tape's going to cause a little bit of fuss. Oops. Then I take these, this is just stock pins I've got laying around. They're in. Another one. Another one lying here somewhere. Again. That'll be your thong. There it is, all put together. Everything's lined up, top, or bottom and top. That's how I do it. From here, I'll shape the bolsters and everything and shine those up, and then I'll glue it all together, and everything should go back exactly the way it is. I have to deal with all this blowout here. I'll probably have to use some sawdust and try to fill some of that in. This one here is a little deep. Anyway, hope that helps somebody out there. It's just figuring it out. If not, feel free to tell me how you to do it, and maybe it'd be easier. Thank you.